What is up, Weeb family? Gotta start off by saying, just like I did 2 weeks ago, Maki is the motherfucking truth. Now, as I'm sure you know, we left with our MCs taking the same attack that took out Gojo and Kashimo, and the chapter ended with our girl Maki driving her soul-slashing blade right through Sukuna's chest. Now, let's dive right into the leaks for Jujutsu Kaisen, chapter 252. We start off with our boy, Instant Information Transmission, Kusakabe, discussing with Ino that Yuta moved the position of his domain to a great spot. Because as we'll come to find out, they actually expected for Yuta's domain to crumble. And had Maki ready for the surprise attack. So, just like we were talking about last week, Weeb family, it was all part of the plan. Ino does state it would be better to have more people inside of Yuta's domain to face Sukuna. They had initially planned to send in Chozo. Pretty fucking ominous. Nothing better happened to Big Bro Chozo, I swear to God. But Kusakabe states it's too late now. If we try to enter, then Sukuna will obviously be aware of us, and the surprise attack will fail. Maki prepares to enter Yuta's domain. Ino says Kusakabe can join the fight too, but our man sidesteps the shit out of that real quick and starts being Maki's personal cheerleader. As Maki gets ready for Yuta's domain to break, Kusakabe says Yuta will give them the sign to attack the moment Sukuna is at his most relaxed. For example, launching the attack that killed even the honored one because, no fucking way they survived that. Right? But we'll get into my annoyance and I'm sure you're on with that later. Back to present, we see the moment at the end of the last chapter. Rika, who I thought for sure was sliced to pieces, she immediately takes a hold of Yuta all while crying, as Ui jumps in to transport Yuta somewhere else to heal him. Yes, I know. The Gojo copium just got re-engaged to maximum fucking output. But let's keep going. Maki then tries to slice Sukuna in half, but he quickly evades it and realizes that Yuta willingly destroyed his domain to send the signal to his comrades. And, as we all hoped and theorized, Sukuna is unable to heal Maki's cut. At least not as quickly as the other injuries. Narrator gives us that good info and reveals when Maki cuts a person's soul with her special katana, you can't normally heal that wound with RCT. To heal the soul, one must be able to clearly see the outline of their soul. Though Sukuna is a master of the soul and can easily perceive his own, reverse curse technique is just not meant to heal the soul. But as always, I'm sure Sukuna will find a way, even if it takes, adapt to this please, Mama Ranga! Whatever it takes. She then, slamming on the ground and spitting up blood, tries to get back into the fight, saying, Fushiguro, it's not over yet. As we saw from that last conversation last week, that didn't really go so well. But Yuji has been constantly using RCT so far. Even though it's been just a month since learning it, he realizes, though, that he hasn't been healing himself properly. And luckily, after that ominous comment at the start of the chapter, Big Bro Chozo is alive and well as he comes to the aid of his little brother. He teaches him to calmly use RCT by circulating his blood to every corner of his body, as if you are spreading roots, which is amazingly portrayed here in the panel from Gege. Which was needed, as, one quick comment, I'm honestly a little shocked after a break week that the art was this subpar, at least in the first half of the chapter, but we'll move on. And as always, just remember, these are the early leaks and translations. As soon as we have HD images and the full English translations, I'll be posting my full review video then. We get right back to Maki vs Sukuna round 2. Sukuna tries to hold her katana, but Maki uses the momentum to lift Sukuna and throw that bitch into the wall. Sukuna then cuts the building he was touching into pieces, launching the debris at Maki while her vision is obstructed. But Maki activates evasive parkour and dodges it. Sukuna chants one of his old Xbox gamer tag names, the ones that you never want to hear in this verse. Ever. He says twin meteors before sending that slash towards Maki. Sukuna then realizes, though, that Maki can see his technique better than any of the other sorcerers. And if you remember this goat, Katana! 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 Katana Man, as I like to refer to him as, taught her how to perceive curses, cursed energy, and even cursed techniques, which clearly she has mastered since fighting cursed spirit douchebag, aka Noya. And of course, Sukuna starts his favorite weekly tradition, praise everyone but Yuji, letting us know facing Maki feels like how he felt when he fought Maharaga in Shibuya. Maki states, are you going to continue that while fighting me? Quick little note, that refers to him forcibly making his heart beat. Sukuna, as of now, I have no problems. one of those lines, again, that we'll definitely need to get translations on. Even though Maki's katana stabbed his heart, Sukuna is forcibly having his heartbeat using cursed energy. As if the man wasn't already the one above all, he can do that too? Well, nowhere near as savage as my man, Alnos Vodagabot, who literally killed a man with his heartbeat. Check it. And revived, and killed, and revived, and killed. But nonetheless, Sukuna is just insane. And of course he can do this too, as it's exactly how he survived when he removed Yuji's heart back in the juvenile detention arc. Then, we finally get an update on our favorite gambler, and his fight with the pronoun Ice Princess, or Prince, or both, fuck, I don't know. He lets her know that it's easy to recognize Sukuna's presence now. Hikari initially thought it might be bad seeing Sukuna's OG form, but he's still getting his ass kicked. And I can see his cursed energy is finally starting to dry up. We are going to win. Uraume starts laughing, saying, "You're a dumb idiot." Just like your curse technique. Weird attempt of a burn there, but whatever. Uraume defends her master by saying, judging by his cursed energy waves, I can tell that Sukuna-sama has no interest in his opponents. That's a pretty bold fucking statement. I don't know if she saw the fucking hole in his chest, but I move on. And honestly, it's exactly what we have been wondering this whole time. I personally just can't consider him going all out till we see the fire arrow, or shine in general, which yes, still banking on that being his actual curse technique. Of course, only time will tell. She then states, you people should be ashamed of yourself, because you guys couldn't even show better results than Gojo. Even if we take out the after effects from his first battle, Sukuna-sama still hasn't even given it his all. We then end off with this amazing fucking panel of Sukuna looking savage as fuck. Editor's last comment, the heat of the battle knows no limits. God damn, Gege, what a chapter. I will have my full breakdown up by Friday, breaking down my thoughts on this chapter and my theories for the next one. And in the meantime, check out this video right here, covering what Season 3 is going to look like. And thank sweet baby anime Jesus, there is no break next week. And as always, let me know what you guys thought about this chapter in the comments. Can't wait to discuss it with you guys in more detail. As always, I've been Weeb Dad. You've been absolutely positive, fucking amazing. And remember, even a weeb can have riz. Peace.